Hi everyone! Today we'll be learning about adventure and traveling. Traveling nowadays is so much fun thanks to planes and boats. They take us across the world, even to different continents, which are big pieces of land made up of many countries, like how Canada is in North America. But how do captains and pilots know where to go? They use a compass, the most important thing for any adventure. This gadget helps us with directions: north, east, south, and west. Today I'll be learning how to draw lines and coloring in by drawing a cool map and a compass. First, we will practice drawing continents. Can you name them all? North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Oceania, and Antarctica. Although each one looks a particular way, it's possible to draw them just with shapes. For North America, there's an oval, square, and triangle, and a smaller square. For South America, there is a circle, triangle, and smaller triangle. For Africa, there is a circle and triangle. For Asia, there are lots of shapes: a square, 2 triangles, and 3 whole ovals. For Oceania, there are 3 squares. Since Antarctica is pretty much an oval, we won't practice it here. Now let's practice coloring without going out of the lines. I want to practice with a square, triangle, and circle because those are the shapes we found in the continents. I find it helpful coloring in from the outside in, starting closer to the border, so that I am more free to color in on the inside of the shape. Now we'll draw the compass and map. Start with the lines and directions. Draw a line from the top of the page to the bottom, then from the left to the right. To keep it as straight as possible, I run my arm down the table to ground my hand so it doesn't shake as much. Add arrows to the ends, then the letters N, E, S, and W, just 1 finger width from the arrow tip. Next, we'll draw a big circle. Start a finger width from the letter N and try to keep it as even as possible. It takes lots of practice to draw a circle, but what you have to remember is to keep it symmetrical or looking the same in each part. Erase 2 parts or quarters of the circle and thicken the rest. Now comes the fun part, drawing the continents. We're putting everything we learned together. North America is roughly finger width away from the letter W, and South America is just under it. Africa is almost centered, and Asia comes up on top of it. Oceania ends up where Asia does, just lower. Antarctica is at the very bottom, very close to the letter S. Draw the shapes first, then their outlines, then erase the shapes. You can add some small ovals to represent other islands and countries on the map. The next thing we'll do is draw lines to prepare the shaded mosaic. I did mine randomly. You want to draw lines that are about to cross each other. Try to go against the shape of the continent. If there is a line going from top to bottom, draw a line going sideways. After, plan out where you want to shade in. Try to keep these areas as far apart as possible so it gives a cool effect. Finally, let's shade it all in. Remember to go from the outside in. That way you won't go out of the lines. Start with half of the arrow tips, then the continents. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and learned a lot about the world you live in. If you did, please send us your drawings. We'd love to see them. Until next week, bye!